Sick in my stomach by the vending machines. They talk to me, I'm just back home and I could really be free. Free to be something, let go, if that's what you wanted. But I don't really wanna talk. Polaroid pictures, it's not in my head, yeah, 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 yeah. Nigga, there's something I said, something I had, yeah, 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 yeah. Playing like a movie scene. Honey, these four walls and all my bad dreams, they make me sick to my stomach by the vending machine. Close to me, I'm looking back home now, and ready to be free. Free to be something. Get the lights on, turn the light on. I ain't up for you right here. So, turn the light on. And on and on that I've just enough than fear. Killing, hiding, heart is exciting, drilling, smiling, and I feel it in my stomach. The vending machines, they talk to me. I miss it back home where I could really be free to be something. Machines, they talk to me. I miss you back home now. I could really be free to be something. Free to be something. Oh, oh. Oh, how hype. Hypees, chatters, are you hypey? Are you silly? Are you hype today, chat? So actually doing some just chatting. We haven't done any just chatting in a while, haven't we? I mean, we do just chatting while playing games as well, but like actually properly in the just chatting category. Oh my gosh. The hype is here. Because the Steam Awards, chat, the Steam Awards. I feel like this is the first year I actually noticed the Steam Awards while they were still ongoing, and I have no idea why, like I didn't notice before, but I did notice. And I thought, how about we do a little segment at the start of stream before we do our regular demo day. Also the overlay isn't refreshed, but okay. Hi! Oh my gosh, you haven't been here in ages, Leonie. Welcome back, King. And oh, you're back for banger because we're talking about the Steam Awards, and then we're doing some demo day with Chill Games Edition. But games is a broad term here. Some of these are more like programs, I guess, but they're kind of game-like, so I think they fit. And I know you guys are into some chill vibes occasionally, so I thought it fit, you know, it fit. But yeah, I don't know why, like, I know the Steam Awards happen every year, but I only really noticed this year, so yeah, I thought we'd do a little segment where I talk a little bit about the games that I nominated. Yeah, I'm using Twitch again, was in therapy, that's amazing to hear. Hope it went well. But good to see you. Yeah, I thought about talk a bit about the games I nominated and do a little bit of promo for good purpose and shit, so I thought that'd be fun. And then we do a regular demo day, and yeah, I will also encourage you to vote as well in general, because it's awesome and it's fun, and you get like a badge for voting. So this is actually so exciting. I don't know if you've been in the Discord. I'll actually see if I can really quickly pull up an image for you, chat. Make the source not visible right now. That's actually hype. They added a make the source not visible feature. That's so exciting. Let me show you this, chat, because I did get a badge because I filled out the whole Steam Awards thing, and that gave me just enough points, so I was finally level 10 on Steam, which you're like, what the fuck, why would I care about level 10 on Steam? It's because it unlocks like custom stuff on your profile. And I've been wanting to get that for so long. I did join the Discord. That's hype, yo. So I can show you this now. Look at this. This is now on my Steam profile. So I got this like game collector thing for the Steam. Yes, thank you, James. I got this wonderful little display which shows how many games I own and how many games I've wishlisted and reviewed. And these are like my favorite games. Well, these are featured games, but I got this nice little overlay with my favorite games I own on Steam that I really love and have played lots and lots of hours in. So this is kind of a nice little... I'm too scared to ever review anything. Well, I'm a streamer and I stream games as well, so I feel like it just makes sense to review. And I have a lot of experience in reviewing since I also do book reviews and stuff, so just kind of part of the play, but I totally get being intimidated. Anyway, I'm so excited because I've been wanting to get this display thing for so long. Oh, sorry, I just made my microphone really quiet on accident. Source chat. But yeah, so I think it's really, really cool. Boom, boom. But yeah, are you all people comfy? Are you chilled? I was like, where are you going? No, I was on. It was an accidental click on the the thing. Is the volume level okay like this? I just kind of, you know, cheesed it basically where I should put the microphone level. They changed some stuff around. It's good. Okay, amazing. They changed some stuff about the OBS, and I've gotten used to no longer having the square. It's now like the bars, which it's okay. It's okay. I just don't like change sometimes. But are you ready, chat? Are you ready? So, first off, of course, you have Game of the Year, right? So, and it's only games that were released in 2023, which I played a lot of games that were released in 2023 because of Demo Day, right? But I only, of course, nominated, unless it was impossible, games I've actually played. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. How can you find stuff you get unlocked on a specific level? I think I just saw like people have those displays, and then I was like browsing the points store and got this like level 2 game collector thing, and then I was like looking on my profile where I could add it, and I couldn't see it anywhere. Then I googled, and then it told me that you need to be level 10. So I think it's just some weird Steam thing. But yeah, Game of the Year is obviously the first category. Since I'm logged in, I can't really like just show you what the categories look like without also showing you what I nominated, but I feel like we can do it in one wonderful fell swoop. So are you excited? Can I get some hypees? So I'm so excited to talk about all these games because pretty much all of them we also played on stream. So have you seen my cool background pic? I have not, James. Let me look at that really quickly. I'm gonna tab out and just go here to James's. I should also have an app. Oh my gosh, that's so sick! I love it! Oh my god. So cute. Really adorable, love it. Damn your playtime, James. I love following people on Steam. It's my favorite thing to like look at what games they're playing and stuff. I'm like, yes! Iconic. Alright, are you excited to see what game I chose for my Game of the Year? Where are you erming? Can you not see? You can see. Hi P, yes. Why you erm? Because I like looking at people's games. I think it's so fun. And a lot of people have similar erming at my gaming time. Oh, I was just like, 10 hours in 10 hours in Tiny Life, how nice. I find so many people who have similar gaming tastes to me. I love looking what they are discovering because then I find new games too. So yay, thank you Netflix. So alright, for my Game of the Year, immersive gameplay, gripping story, well-crafted characters, immaculate design, or addictive multiplayer, whatever the reason, the winner of this year's Game of the Year award is an instant classic. I picked Farmkeeper. You boys know I absolutely got addicted to this game. It's, I think, still my most played game on Steam, period. Which is more a testament to the fact that I've only started playing games on Steam for a few years, so I'm not one of those people who has, like, 10 games where I have hundreds of hours. I do have games that I have hundreds of hours, but I don't own them on Steam, like Minecraft and Sims. But I've only started doing digital games broadly in the last few years because I was a big CD person. I know, I'm an old fuck, I'm aware. But alas, So it took me a while because I was kind of like, oh, what if I lose track of my games, and I rather want them on my shelf and stuff. So I only started buying digital games like properly when I started streaming, basically. But Sims was actually my gateway, if you don't know, because previously it used to be you could buy Sims expansion packs secondhand, but now in the Sims 4 era, everything is one redeem only. So Sims basically forced me to buy digital copies because it was... Otherwise, I would have had to pay full price every time for everything, which is just untenable because the expansion pack's like 40 euros. No way. But, so I was kind of like, okay, I'll buy them digitally on sale when they're like 50% off. And that was my gateway. The other gateway was obviously starting to stream because it meant I played a lot more games than I previously did, and I wanted to save money. And now I'm kind of really into Steam, so I imagine in a few years I will also be one of those people who has games with hundreds of hours. But Filekeeper is my most played at the moment. I love that game. I think it's really innovative. They come out with new stuff all the time, and deeply love it. Coming out to claps for Game of the Year. I also only nominated each game for one category only because I felt like that seemed kind of like a good spread. You can nominate the same game multiple times, though. If you have one game that you just think was the best game, period, with everything amazing, then you could just nominate it for every category if you'd like. But yeah, next up we have a VR Game of the Year award, which is the one I kind of cheesed because I don't own a VR. VR Game of the Year isn't merely masquerading as regular reality. This game improves on reality, taking advantage of the medium of VR and pushing the boundaries of the virtual realm. So I picked a game called Golf It for it. It's a little bit cheesing because I didn't actually play this game, but I like golf games, so I thought this is surely a good game. So I picked a golf game. Boom. I really would love to try VR again. I only did it once for 15 minutes, but I would very likely need either a different brand or a custom one, like with prescription glasses in it, because the one I tried was so tight I genuinely got excruciating pain within like 10 or 15 minutes of playing, and had like my glasses imprinted on my face basically from how tight it was around my head. Yeah, so and I definitely cannot play without glasses. I cannot see that well, so that's kind of a shame, and definitely a barrier that I have to VR, but considering the technology has already gotten a lot more affordable, I imagine in a few years it will also be affordable for me. Still hype, so I kind of cheesed with this one. Next up, we have a Labor of Love Award. This game has been out a while. The team is well past the debut of their creative baby, but being the good parents they are, these devs continue to nurture and support their creation. This game, to this day, is still getting new content after all these years. I have 93 hours in Stardew Valley. Based. I chose Lake for this. You guys know we played the demo for Lake on the channel, and it was really fun, and they just came out with a DLC called Season's Greetings, which we are playing in December, chatters, because it's a Christmas DLC. Can we get some hype? We're returning to Lake, but I'm keeping this obviously for December, so strap yourselves in. Probably on like December 1st we're playing that DLC. Kind of get some excitement, but yeah, I love this game. I think it's great, and with like a DLC just coming out, it really qualified for me as a Labor of Love game. And it's lovely, it's cute, it's fun, it's gay. Good story game. Alright, next up we have a Best Game on Steam Deck award, which I don't own a Steam Deck, but I picked Spells and Secrets for this one, because I imagine it would be really fun on a console. I had a lot of fun with it on PC, but that's the type of game with like fighting where I feel like you would have a banger time on a Steam Deck. So it says, this game was so good you wanted to take it everywhere, grabbed your Steam Deck and did. Luckily everything that made it endlessly playable at your desk got even better on the go. Obviously I don't know exactly if it is really well adapted to Steam Deck, but I'm imagining it is. So I've decided to go with Spells and Secrets. We're also returning to Spells and Secrets soon, by the way. We're going to be getting our gaming on with that one also. So hope you are silly and excited for it, chat. I'm gonna try and mute some notifications. I already have. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. next up we have Better with Friends Award, which I mildly cheesed. I picked a game called Wolfsville. This is really difficult to say because the V's and the W's, but Wolfsville, which is basically a video game adaptation of the game Werewolves, if anyone knows this. I used to love Werewolves as a child, but I haven't played it in more than 10 years. And I have this one on the list to play with some friends sometime soon, because it's also free, chat. So, prepare yourselves for a future Werewolves lobby. Well, in this case, Wolfsville, which, again, difficult to say, but I imagine the gameplay will be hype. The whole plot is basically, it's like a game about, like, deceit and stuff, and you try to find out who is the werewolf trying to kill people in the village and stuff. Very fun. But yeah, obviously a multiplayer game you wouldn't want to play by yourself. So, Better with Friends Award for me to Wolfsville. Because I also don't play that many new multiplayer games, so makes sense. So next up I have Outstanding Visual Style Award, which I gave to Sticky Business. Bread and Friend was my choice. I've seen people play that with their friends. Based. So, Sticky Business, Chef's Kiss, the visuals are amazing and is one of my favorite parts about that game. I think it's such a innovative game. I don't know any other games that are like this one, especially visually, so I thought for the Outstanding Visual Award, this makes sense. Wait, people actually like Wolfsville? I've never played it, I just nominated it because it's the only multiplayer game I own that came out this year. And I do have plans to play it, so it seems appropriate for a Better Than Friends award, because it's a multiplayer game. But yeah, this one I kind of cheesed. Basically, the only three categories where I kind of cheesed it a little bit is proper cheesed, Better with Friends, and VR, because I didn't play either of those games I nominated. And the Steam Deck award is like, I'm imagining it's good on Steam Deck, but I only played the game on PC because I don't own a Steam Deck. But I think it's still valid. But alright, nominated games I don't have, Kick W. Not really, it's not great, you can't really play with just friends. Oh, well, I can always edit it at some point, but I don't really have any other games I'd nominate there, to be honest. So, I'm just gonna leave it, I think. But yeah, you can technically, edit your nominee if you want to. Just don't really have any new multiplayer games that I would nominate instead. Just went with the recommendations. I tried to actually mostly do games I either own or have played. The absolute majority, out of the 11, 9 are ones that I actually have played the game of. And 8 are ones where I've actually fulfilled the category. Put Last Train out of Wormtown. Yeah, it would have been just a game that I don't even own. So I felt like, at least I'm voting for a game I own. But yeah, Outstanding Visual Style award, I went for Sticky Business. And we're going to be playing Sticky Business soon as well. So get hyped. Next up I have Most Innovative Gameplay Award. I gave this to Every Letter because I'm genuinely still surprised that a game that is literally just typing, like a typewriter typing game, was so emotionally effective. I love this game and I still have plans on playing it again on the channel to get some achievements and some of the other stories. If you don't know, it's like a game where you get tasked to basically do commission letters for people. And me and everyone in the chat almost cried. So, game did some crazy shit with little setup, basically. So I definitely felt like it was creative experimentation and a fresh perspective and some brain-breaking surprises. Very unique. Absolute a delight. It's free on Steam as well, so if you don't know it, do get it. Very fun. Next up, we have a Best Game You Suck At award. I gave this one to Growth, which was one of the demos we played this year. It came out at some point, and I wasn't super good at it, but this was a fun game, and I still have plans to get it eventually. I gave it to Farmkeeper Keck W. That's based. That's based, but I don't feel like you suck at it. I feel like you're really good, but okay. Because for this award, I picked a game that I have played and thought was difficult, because I don't necessarily on purpose play a lot of games that are crazy difficult. Like you saw yesterday when I played Celeste. Like if Celeste had come out this year, I would have voted Celeste, because that was like the hardest game I played in a long time. So, but there wasn't any that were like that crazy difficult that are out already. Like for example, Laser, the platformer game we played, was also super difficult, but isn't out yet, so I couldn't nominate it. But I went for Growth because that has kind of a complex system that is a little bit difficult to grasp at the start, and I didn't think I was particularly good at the game. So it felt like an appropriate vote. And next up we have Best Soundtrack Award. I gave this one to Little Lord. I thought it had such a cute little atmospheric soundtrack environment, like cute, fun. I want to get this game, by the way. It came out recently, so Little Lord is going to be on the channel at some point. I gave that to Tiny Life. Good vote. As mentioned, I've voted. I've nominated each game only once. This unsung hero deserves to be recognized for its outstanding musical score, but I would also put Tiny Life in this category, but I didn't. I put it in a different one. Next up, I put Outstanding Story-Rich Game Award. I didn't really play that many story games that came out this year specifically that I thought weren't like better in other categories, so I gave this one to A Tiny Sticker Tale. We played the demo for this, and it did come out. God damn it! My tenses are so bad right now. It came out at some point this year, and I do plan on getting it. And we'll fully play it. But I thought the demo alone was super cute. It was like good vibes. That game does have a good story. I've played it. Yes. So that was my vote here. And finally, the Sit Back and Relax Award. I give to Tiny Life, specifically because it is the kind of game that I love to play on the channel to just vibe and relax. And also in general, and of course, right, you guys know, Tiny Life is played by a close friend of mine, and kind of as a broad thing, the developers of Tiny Life, or like the whole thing, are basically encouraging you to specifically vote for the Sit Back and Relax Award for Tiny Life, and it has a much better chance of potentially getting said nomination through if you do actually vote for the same thing all the way across. Obviously you can nominate it for whatever, but we do have this little thing if you want to check it out. It's the post of Tiny Life at the Steam Awards and also some sneak peeks about upcoming stuff. Again, as a like, oops, sorry, knocked the bloody thing. Hi Nab, we're talking Steam Awards. Obviously as a disclaimer, right, like I'm like close friends with the developer of the game, so like I'm biased, I'm heavily biased, but also chat, this is so hype. Okay, I need to actually check if this is actually true, but I could need to check this really fast. Don't mind. KW. Yeah, so don't mind, give me a second. I need to actually check if this is already in or not, otherwise I might heavily spoil something. So I gotta start up the game really fast. Don't mind. I'm gonna mute Tiny Life real quick so it doesn't do any noises. Let me have a gander, because I have no idea. Like, the problem is with being friends with someone who actively works on a game. Shush, Tiny Life. It's that you never know what's public or what isn't public. Terrible, by the way. Terrible. Where is what I'm looking for? Where is it? I'm trying to find something specific. Where is it? Where is it? I'm making all that. Sorry, chatters, there's gonna be a little bit of audio overlay because for some reason it doesn't want to silence the game. Oopsie. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to accidentally spoil something that isn't public knowledge yet. I'm trying to find something specific. Let me try. Okay, it just weirdly didn't want to have the bloody mute button. Didn't work. Normally it does in the settings. Sorry chat for the overlapping music, but let me try. Surely this should be accessible somewhere. Let me try. No. I'm just stupid. Streamers is a bit silly. It's what happens, man. It's what happens. Where is it? I'm trying... Surely this is somewhere. Either streamer's really dumb or not. But honestly, I would not be surprised if streamer's really dumb. Where is this? I'm sure there was a button somewhere. That's the new updates. Should just be an option, should it not? I swear to God, this should be somewhere. Sorry, if you're wondering what I'm looking for, I can't tell you because it would be immensely a spoiler. But yeah, if you do want to nominate Tiny Life for any category, obviously you can nominate it for however many categories you'd like. But if you do want to nominate it for the sit back and relax category, that would be very helpful because that's the one that El's kind of encouraging people to nominate it for specifically. Also, if you don't know El, he's my friend, but also he's an active Yellow chatter, so... Credits! Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. No, it's not. Okay, so I can't say what I was about to say. Never mind. Ignore what I was saying. Ah yes, the best VR game hype. No, obviously only nominated for categories that apply, because otherwise you are unable to nominate it for misfitting categories, but never mind. It's a surprise for a different day. It's a surprise for a different day. Streamer is just really bad at navigating shit. Classic me. But yeah, so that's kind of the nominations I went for. Like, all of these are games that we've played on the channel, except Wolvesville, which we have plans to play on, and Golf Fit, because I don't own a VR system. But otherwise, I hope you do the Steam Awards if you can, because you get the bloody badge at the bottom. Look at this. You get this badge here, and you get points for it. Which I used to finally have the little display on my Steam account, so I'm excited about it.